Well, this morning it is now illegal to get an abortion in Indiana outside of a few exceptions. But the state's new abortion law is facing a legal challenge. 1 week ago, the ACLU filed a lawsuit saying the abortion law violates Indiana's own Religious Freedom Restoration Act, known as RFRA. The lawsuit was filed on behalf of Hoosier Jews for Choice and 5 women who say that their religious beliefs mean they must be allowed to obtain an abortion. RFRA was passed in 2015. It bans Indiana's government from interfering in a person's religion unless it has a compelling reason to do so. Now, the state is also facing a lawsuit from Planned Parenthood, the Whole Woman's Health Alliance, Women's Med Group professionals, and many others. Those lawsuits say that the ban violates the right to privacy and equal privileges protections in the Indiana Constitution. Both suits have asked for an injunction blocking the ban, but haven't had a hearing yet, so that ban is now in effect.
With the near total abortion ban now in effect, the only procedures that are allowed are for women who have been raped, victims of incest, and whose lives are in danger or whose fetus has a deadly condition.
Our Gina Glero spoke to an expert who is working to educate healthcare providers on what exactly this means for patients, because a lot of them still don't know this morning, Gina.
Yeah, they don't, and that's really half the battle. Experts have been driving around the state talking to healthcare providers who are receiving several questions from their patients and still very few answers. Beth White, she is the CEO of the Indiana Coalition to End Sexual Assault and Human Trafficking, and she says 1 in 7 women who are raped will become pregnant. That's according to recent data from the CDC. She is concerned about 3 aspects of this law. Rape and incest survivors do have access to an abortion within 10 weeks. But she says this is too short, especially for young victims, children who are mostly victims of incest. Number 2, there are now fewer locations where abortion care will be available, only hospitals. And third is the unknown.
I'm not criticizing the hospitals, but they don't know what they're doing. They don't know how this is going to work. And confusion on top of trauma is going to be a recipe for an awful lot of suffering. And what we are trying to do is to get as much information as we can, disseminate it, share it out with our with the public and the community as soon as we know from the hospitals which are doing abortion care and which are not.
IU Health has said it will continue to provide abortion care. White says other hospitals are opting out because it's too risky from a business sense. Here's another question she's received. Morning after pills and prescription medication abortions through the mail, they are still legal, she says, but some pharmaceutical companies have said they will not send to Indiana. Another concern, another question that she has is an increase in human trafficking. You know, she says these women who are desperate and they are wanting to travel to other states to get an abortion, they might be falling victim to those human traffickers, just coming here to set up shop. So time will tell what the future holds, guys.